The Petroleum Industry Bill is a proposed law Nigerians are very passionate about. The proposed bill is primarily aimed at addressing the legislative lapses in the oil and gas industry. It's also expected to eliminate corruption in the sector. The bill, which is before the National Assembly, has drawn reactions from different Nigerians. Lawmakers from the northern part of the country have expressed their objections to some parts of the bill. One of their objections is to Section 116, which seeks more funds for oil-producing states.
They take 13% extra over what other states get. They have NDDC with over 500 billion budget. Now, Petroleum Industry Bill is saying we should add another 10% to all these 7 sources. I don't know how you're going to have peace where resource allocations are so skewed.
We feel that if there is too much gap in a federation like Nigeria, then there is a possible problem in future which may implode, and it will not serve good to anybody.
I think that we're trying to rewrite the wrongs of 4 decades in 1 year, and that is the challenge that you are having. It's difficult even in itself, sometimes passing just an amendment of a law, even a new bill, not to talk about something as extensive as this.
These views have been countered by Nigerians from the oil-producing region.
See, that addiction has become so serious, so great, like any type of addiction, that they've lost all sense of proportion. That the people who own the resource which is being used to develop you, should not have 10% of that resource. That's what we're talking about. That's all the hostility. It's all about that 10% that host communities are going to have.
So if you ask me, if I have the opportunity, I would even say 20% to the communities, because they are the ones who suffer most. But they are not the immediate beneficiaries of what comes out of the oil.
Some other lawmakers see nothing wrong with the clause.
I think they can take as much as they like, because I feel that, as long as this oil prospecting will be done across the country, other communities will also benefit as soon as they strike oil. For example, in Chad Basin area, Bauchi, in Sokoto, Niger, all these areas have reported of possibility, and Benue Trough, for example.
The Petroleum Industry Bill has passed second reading and is still undergoing legislative scrutiny.
All that is happening now is an articulation of viewpoints and positions, which is allowed in a democracy. But people should also realize that no bill is fashioned outside the assembly. Whatever position that you hold, when we get down to the nitty-gritty of considering the bill, every clause would be passed and dealt with on its merit. That is when the will of the majority will triumph over the say-so of the minority.
The different positions being canvassed by different groups will hopefully help to ensure that the bill will become a law that meets the expectation of the Nigerian people. For the big story, Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.